What's up, sports and gaming fans? Firestorm Gaming here, and I'm sorry that my screen here is a little bit pixelated, kind of funny acting. I'm telling you, my new gaming system is coming by the end of the week, and I will not be playing NBA 2K14. I'll be playing NBA 2K17 once that sucker comes, but in the meantime, I'm still stuck with my crappy little laptop here with my 2.2 gigahertz processor and my integrated graphics card, so bear with me. But guys, seriously, did you see Damian Lillard in the opening game with the Portland Trailblazers? He put up 39 points. Holy cow. And Anthony Davis, he came and put up 50 points, which is actually impressive as well. But Damian Lillard, dude, this guy, I think he's going to be the league MVP. He looked phenomenal in the game. And, everybody was saying, like, oh, Russell Westbrook is going to be the MVP this year. I think Damian Lillard, man, this dude has been overrated. He's been overshadowed by a lot of the other point guards in the league, but he is one of the best point guards in the league. He has not gotten the credit that he deserves. So we'll just see what happens. I mean, he could easily go out and put up 30 points a game, and his range is probably the thing that's been impressing me the most. He's been hitting three-pointers from Steph Curry range. I mean, he's been way behind the three-point line, hitting shots like crazy, and he gets to the hole as well. So, and overall, this Portland team looks phenomenal. I mean, they did really, really well in the playoffs last year. They were competitive. They could actually go deep in the playoffs. They could give some of the better teams in the conference, they could give them a run for their money. So we'll see, though. It's very, very competitive in the Western Conference. There's no easy games. There's no easy outs. But this Portland team looks phenomenal. I think they're going to be winning a lot more games here than I think they're going to win more games than last year for sure, because they got a lot of young talent. But Damian Lillard, man, he is a beastly guy, super underestimated. He has not been to enough AllStar games in his career. They need to send him to every AllStar game for the rest of his career, because he is a phenomenal basketball player. And I'd say he's probably, if you wanted to rank best point guards in the league, you could easily make an argument that he's in the top 3 as far as best point guards in the league, right up there with, obviously you say Chris Paul has traditionally been the best point guard, Chris Paul, and then you put Kyrie Irving up there. And, you put Steph, I guess you could put Steph Curry too, but he's right up there, man, at maybe top 5. You could maybe slide him in that 4 spot, but, I mean, there's a lot of great point guards. I mean, that's the kind of thing with the NBA, you got guys like Tony Parker that have been around that are phenomenal point guards. There's just a lot of guys in the NBA that are great point guards, but Damian Lillard is up there. He is one of the best point guards in the NBA, and he could easily be the league MVP this next year. He's got the skills, he's got the potential, and he's got the ability to go out there every single night and put up 30 points a game. So we'll see what happens this year. It's going to be interesting. I'd love to see Portland Trailblazers have a resurgence. They've kind of had a little bit of a rough go. A lot of their players left. Obviously they lost Matthews, they lost Marcus Aldridge, they lost Nicholas Batum. Which Nicholas Batum, I remember when the Timberwolves were making a big push for him, and he ended up staying with the Blazers. But they lost all those guys, and then they actually ended up being just as good, if not better, without those guys, which was really, really interesting, because that usually does not happen. The only time I've ever seen that happen to a team was when the Nuggets traded Carmelo Anthony and let him go to New York. They actually ended up becoming better overall because of that. So it's super interesting with the Blazers. They lost LaMarcus Aldridge, they lost Batum, they lost Matthews, they lost all these great basketball players, but they're still just as good, if not better, than they were with those guys. So this is a super young team, super exciting team. They got a lot of talent. I mean, this is a loaded team that is only going to get better. So, yeah, I would love to see how the season pans out. I do think Damian Lillard is going to be the leading frontrunner for the MVP award, unless somebody else is having a big breakout season. But, I'd be surprised if he didn't put up 25, 30 points a game and win the MVP award this year. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to subscribe to our channel. We'll have a lot more content coming your way.